Breeding a racehorse to compete at the top level is no easy thing to do, but this year for John and Tanya Gunther, they have bred a Royal Ascot winner in Without Parole and a Triple Crown winner in Justify. Certainly not an easy feat to complete. We recently caught up with John and Tanya as they relived their experiences as 2018's elite breeders.
He was a foal that stood out from the crowd. He was always very gregarious and would come up to you in the field. He was never hiding behind his mom. He was, a solid, personality, always kind of aggressive, but in a good way. And he kind of knew he was the boss out there. So he was like that as a foal, very strong-bodied as well, and a good walker, a very big walker. It's hard to put into words what that means. It's just such a special thing and something we never thought would happen. You dream about it happening, even just winning one leg of the Triple Crown. So to breed a Triple Crown winner is just out of this world. We're so excited, and the farm has been so excited. Everybody on the farm, from time to time have been in tears over how excited and happy they are. They're just so proud as well, and that makes us very happy to see everyone so proud and enjoying the moment, and it's been a huge thing. We would have loved to see him at least in the Breeders' Cup. I think he would have performed very well against older horses, and it's just a shame he isn't able to prove that. I think he showed that he is the top 3-year-old this year, and that I think you would be hard-pressed to find an older horse that would have beat him in the Classic, but I don't think he has anything to prove.
The secret? I've been studying bloodlines and racing for a number of years. I have to give a lot of credit to my daughter Tanya. She's very analytical in her decisions when it comes to planning the matings of our mares. I actually would have to say that having Tanya, who was in investment banking for a number of years and wanting to pursue her passion with the horses as she grew up with them, her making that decision to move to Kentucky and several years back, that's certainly been a big part of our success. Well, it's been a tremendous experience for us, and several years back I felt there was a shift in the stallion power shifting from the US to the UK, and that gave us an opportunity to send a couple of mares over and breed to some of the best stallions in Europe. I think the selection of stallions over here is exceptional. It gives you lots of opportunities, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend other fellow Americans to doing the same thing.
Royal Ascot, my dad and I have been coming to Royal Ascot for years and years as spectators and just enjoying the event. And we would always say, wouldn't it be great if we had a runner one day? And so when Without Parole came along and we had our first runner, and it was in a race such as the St. James Palace, so prestigious, and we've watched so many amazing colts, that go on to become stallions run in that race. So to have Without Parole in that race and to win it was just jaw-dropping. We were just, it was incredible. We couldn't believe it, and it was so emotional because my dad bought Morosia way back when in Keeneland, November, then bred Without You Babe, and then has gone on to breed Without Parole. So we've been with the family a long time. So to see it culminate with this type of achievement was just, it had us pretty emotional, put it that way. And Royal Ascot, they just put on such a great event. They treat you very well as owner-breeder. You have access to everything, and they really help you with that, and just to have a good time and enjoy it as best as you can. And so it was fabulous.